So often in the work that we all do as caregivers, as people who are taking care of others, we think in terms of how we have to do things. And we're constantly chasing our tail sometimes in an effort to do the right thing, to say the right thing, to do the right process, to administer the right approach. However, we forget that who we're being in the room matters. The energy that all of us are being in any particular space matters. And so that's really where I'm going to be spending our attention today, because until you can identify who you're being, just like you are being delicious today, sometimes we forget. So when I fell asleep on my client, I realized I was locked into the idea that I had to do something in order to get a certain result. And I forgot that all I had to be was present. All I had to be was open-hearted and compassionate. That's what my clients and my congregants needed from me. And I kept thinking I had to do something to make a certain result happen. I'm here to say to you, whatever results happen, it's none of your business. I know it sounds strange, but what's your business is that you take care of the process of what needs to be done, the process of you being present in the moment with the people that you're taking care of and the things that you need to attend to. And the outcome, quite frankly, is none of our business. The outcome will occur as a result of how we're in the present moment. So, this quote from Jill Bolte Taylor: "Take responsibility for the energy you bring into this space." Have you ever heard of Jill Bolte Taylor? She wrote a fabulous book about 10 years ago called Stroke of Insight. Jill is a neuroscientist who had a stroke, and she actually observed the change in her brain function. It took her 8 years to recuperate and to get back to some semblance of integration. But in that process, what Jill discovered was that what she thought was important about who she was the left brain, and that's what was knocked out by the stroke. And what she discovered about herself was the right brain, which was her intuitive, feeling, creative, imagination self. And that part of her, she discovered, was far more powerful and far more important for being a human being, but she had never acknowledged it until she had the stroke to the part of her brain that she thought was her. And so she says, take responsibility for the energy you bring into the space, because she has a whole new appreciation for the energy we're all being at any particular moment. And in a video, if you want to take a look and just go look at her on Google her, and you'll see her on TED Speaks. And in a particular 10-minute clip on TED Speaks, she says, "I am the life force power of the universe. I am the life force power of the 50 trillion beautiful molecular geniuses that make up my form, at one with all that is." She, because she had a stroke that knocked out part of her brain, had an opportunity to appreciate another part of her that was really her. And that's part of what we're going to be looking more at today.